I could have paid someone to fix this, but I decided to try it myself. Hey, fellow grower. Today is one of those days where I probably should have called a professional, but instead, I decided to learn something new. This might not seem like much, but if this system isn't working, nothing else out here works either. So I had a choice, pay for convenience or figure it out myself. So we're figuring it out. Now, I'm not going to act like I came into this knowing what I was doing. This was a lot of try something, see what happens, adjust, try again. And honestly, that's usually the part that stops people. What I learned pretty quickly is most of this isn't complicated, it's just unfamiliar. There was definitely a moment where I thought, yeah, this is exactly why we pay people. Because it's not just the fix, it's the time, the guessing, the getting it wrong at first. But I told myself I wasn't quitting halfway through. Even if it took longer, even if it wasn't perfect, I was going to figure it out. At this point, I had quite a bit of troubleshooting to do, and I had to do it on my cell phone, so I had to stop recording. What I did is I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on the irrigation system that I had, the actual heads, to see what I had to do to get the spray nozzles to work correctly. So as you saw in the video, there was only a couple of sprays coming out, maybe one or two sprays coming out, and so I had to go and watch a couple videos to see how do I get that to expand either all the way around, or I needed at least a 90 degrees of water to be flowing from the fence into the lawn. And then it finally worked. Not because I knew everything, but because I stayed with it long enough to figure it out. Because the water was pooling here, I decided to dig in a little trench. Yeah, I could have paid someone. It would have been faster, easier, probably cleaner. But I would have missed this part. Because this isn't just about fixing sprinklers. It's about becoming the kind of person who can figure things out, one problem at a time. If you've been putting something off because you don't know how, this is your sign to try anyways. You might surprise yourself. I'll see you in the next one.